Hi. So this is the final installment of my genre choice project. I have created three poems that I am immensely proud of, and I'll pretty much just explain what I learned during this process. Creative writing is still not for me, and that's okay, but I now have steps in order to not only produce poetry, but to teach poetry. Um, I think putting myself in an uncomfortable situation is something I'd like to place within my classroom because at some point students are not going to want to read because they're uncomfortable, or they're not going to want to participate because of them being uncomfortable. So I definitely really appreciated what I learned from this project and putting myself in an uncomfortable position to have an end goal. I guess this is my poetry slam in my bedroom, me reading out my poetry. I'm just going to read out the two that I love the most, and then the last one will be posted on my blog. This one is influenced by Lauryn Hill. So the title is Reciprocity. When I feed you, you feed me. But where is that reciprocity? You keep me empty, yet you still full. Is this love? What is love? It's reciprocity. I've recently been going through my own issues regarding heartbreak and all that stuff, and honestly, like, this process has been a lot more therapeutic than I realized it would have been. Um, it's telling me just to let go of like certain things, and it's inspired me to be more creative with my words. And then my last poem that I honestly is my favorite. Love, wish not required. I do not require love. It is the most beautiful feeling in the world. I also do not regret giving my love to those who I have loved, even if I wasn't loved the way I should have been. Love is beautiful but so damn complicated. As the year comes to an end, I wish you the love you desire, but most importantly, I wish you all the love you deserve. Before this process, I didn't want to become vulnerable with myself. And because of the notes on adding emotion, adding intercultural rhetoric, and just really putting myself in the forefront of my work, um, I've come to realize that this is something that needs to be taken seriously and be taught seriously. And I'm glad that I've learned this process, not only to take my own words seriously, but to tell my students how to take theirs as well. Um, I'm really glad that I have this 10-step process, not only for myself, but for my students. And I think that will be my biggest takeaway from this process is that, and being influenced by some awesome music. I really appreciated the last study and how they told me to just be impacted by things that I love and things that are influential. So to Lauren and to Pac, thanks for the inspiration. I hope that when I teach this course someday, students will know who Lauryn Hill is and who Tupac is. Maybe I'm just being too hopeful, but I'm super excited for what the future holds in me and maybe creative writing, but definitely teaching it. So, thanks for watching.